Hey there, welcome. This is Wildreader's thoughts, comments, reaction and recommendation corner of manhwa stories. Chinese manhwas are usually really hard to read, but these stories are some of the few I've tried and enjoyed reading. Maybe you'll be interested too. Enjoy. Tip crossed my heart. Wendy's happy with her mini fridge until she's face to face with a naked man in its place. This strange and handsome man claims to be a personal housekeeping robot from outer space, and he calls Wendy his new master. It's a completed short story worth of reading. I didn't feel much romance here. The story revolves around past misunderstandings, most that aren't that serious at all. What a wicked beauty. A movie queen from modern world accidentally traveled to be the unwelcome young lady in a noble mansion. They wanted her sacrificed as a pawn in the court fight, but she was no longer a cowardly young lady who would take bullies without fighting back. For those who bullied her and insulted her, she would make them pay tenfold. The Regent King is too ferocious. She died of a young age in her previous life, but unknowingly she went back in time to the past where dynasties still existed. However, this was not even a blessing. Killed by her own husband, the Emperor, now, she's reborn into a little girl, who is the sister of the Emperor. The novel was portrayed in a serious and somewhat dark manner, while the webtoon was the complete opposite. Big Boss only remembers me after he lost his memory. Dylan, a captain at Eastern Airline and heir to the Alba Consortium Group, was involved in a collision and was inflicted with amnesia. He only remembered Wendy, who, in her desperation to rescue him, died in the process. Later, she was inexplicably revived but suffered from a compulsion to die if Dylan did so. Despite my low expectations, it was actually very nice and entertaining. It's the usual manhwa plot of a poor girl rich man chopped 1e down to the salty ex and weird obsessed love rivals to the sad backstory about a family and an annoying stepsister. Literally everything. Holobook Girl. Designing a custom-made bookshelf for the hottest guy in town? Entering his private residence at will? If his legion of fans ever found out about this, they would probably die of jealousy. But why is he so different from the warm, gentle and considerate man on the silver screen? I'm glad I took a chance at this. You should too. I will say, some parts are hard to get through, but everything gets resolved and all the chapters have closure. Sweet First Love. Do you remember the taste of your first love? You might have already forgotten the taste of your first love, or you have buried it in your heart, or you are currently experiencing your first love, but ignoring all that, the first love is sweet, shy, and happy. What kind of sparks will be created when you meet the person that used to be your first love? Someday I never knew. A lot happened that day. An older brother flees with the adopted younger sister. The two survive with only each other after getting labeled as the murderer's children. In those days where they accompanied each other, the two children carried their own concerns. And during someday no one knew, they developed feelings for each other. Fast-paced, high-stakes, weird but fitting dynamics, and the artist really utilized the manhwa format. It must have been axed very quickly cause it ends with a mashup of arcs at once. Era of the Dragonbound. Mian's world is torn apart by a brutal attack on the people of Ba. She is helpless to protect those she loves, but this tragedy awakens the chaos and power of the rare black dragon within her. To aid her safe transformation, she becomes dragonbound with the mysterious Chiani. Joined by their hopes for a new world and an imperial kill order against their lives, together they embark on a journey to elevate their dragon powers and to defeat the evil and corruption around them. The Goddess of Healing. After losing her mother in her own life, Juqing gets a chance to make things right. Now she'll stop at nothing to uncover the truth and to save her beloved mother. This has a lot of drama. The fluid is not overbearing and knows very well to support from sidelines. So far, no misunderstandings have been prolonged. The Queen is busy. A 19-year-old girl named Qing Tian was suddenly transported in time to an unknown dynasty. At first, she thought she could slowly enter the battles of the harem, but she's surprised to find out that she's actually the queen. The story is a palace drama in its purest form, which means it's not for everyone. So be warned, the transmigration yields little impact to the story. This story is pure schemes and conspiracies, the payoff takes forever. Thank you for watching, like and subscribe to see more of my recommendations.